I admire the Peruvian people very, very much because they're very open with you, they're very honest with you, and because they'll recognize you as a servant of Jesus Christ, they'll recognize you as a religious person, they will admire that in you and show you a certain level of respect for that. And I have seen some of the most generous and kind people when I was on my mission, even though, economically speaking, from my point of view, they had very little. But what they did have, they were totally open to share that with us as missionaries because they understood who we were and why we were there. And there was a family that I met in the city of Lambayeque that we would visit their house very frequently, and we'd visit them at a very difficult time in their lives. The husband in the home had had a recent injury. He collected trash for a living, and so he had had some poisoning as a result of collecting trash, and it had been affecting his stomach and his digestion. They didn't really understand why or what part of it was, and he had to stop working for a while, and they essentially lived off the money that he brought in. And so they were in a very trying economic time in this family because the husband was sick. His sister did some little things to help support the house, but it was mostly just keeping things organized. His wife was taking care of their 3 children already, so when we got there, they felt very alleviated by the things we taught them, and they greatly appreciated that. And quickly enough, the husband recovered. He started being able to go to work again. Things in the family started being able to go a lot more smoothly. And almost every time that we would go by there, or future missionaries would go by there, they would commonly give them lots of food. They would offer to pay transportation for us. They had the biggest hearts, the most open hearts that I've ever seen in anyone, and it's something that has always impressed me. Something that I've wanted to replicate in my life, being able to see someone who to me is a complete stranger, a complete foreigner, and be able just to be that open and that generous with someone.